Alright. As per usual, we should be live. Alright, yeah. I don't usually stream at this time. I just can't really find a good time to these days, so it's like, I'm just gonna do it, you know, doesn't matter. Yeah, hope everyone is doing well. I don't know what I really wanted to say, other than we're gonna be gaming, and yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, I guess. So, I don't know, like, I just haven't, like, come up with anything necessarily that I think is too crazy recently, but I also haven't been trying to team build very hard. Like, I haven't been playing much, you know what I mean? But, I've been doing some shiny hunting, you know, and I did finally reach level 50 or whatever in the game, so I have the shiny charm. And, yeah, I built a team with some of the shinies that I got recently, and I feel like it's kind of cooking, so, like, let's talk about this team for a second. So, my original idea was that I wanted to just try out Swampert, and I think that Swampert pairs really well with anything that has, like, a quad resist to grass, because, you know, its only weakness is grass, so you have a kind of synergy there, you know, and, it's not that you really need to have, like, a 4 times resist, you really just need to have, like, a switch out, right? So, like, whenever you do a switch out, you can generally, like, avoid a hit no matter what you're doing if you time it correctly, but you still, if you can, would like to have something you can switch into that's advantageous versus the thing that's threatening you, right? And so, yeah, I don't know, like, I was considering making an all starter team, you know, like Swampert, Charizard, and, well, originally it was going to be Swampert, Venusaur, and Emboar, but I think Charizard pairs better with Swampert, and then I don't think I'd want to do Charizard and Venusaur. I would have to get Chestnut or something like that, you know, so I'd figure that out, right? But for now, this is actually what I came up with. So yeah, like I said, we have this Life Orb Bulk Up Swampert. I just kind of think that it's going to function a little bit better than a Mega Swampert would, and I also don't have Swampertite, my gang. But we do have Mega Skarmory, and I know Mega Skarmory is pretty much the only way to run Skarmory that people really think is viable, you know what I mean? So, Skarmory is a great switch out for Swampert, and we also have a Focus Sash Max Speed Toxtricity with Acid Spray, Sludge Wave, Overdrive, and Boom Burst. This is what I'm kind of interested in trying, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a good switch out for both of these guys. These guys are a good switch out for it, and it does, like, spread damage. So if you're in a good position, you can get multiple KOs at once with it, you know what I mean? It, like, all of its moves kind of work with it just hitting in the vicinity around it, right? So it is, like, a close range team in some sense. A lot of our Pokemon really want to be very close to the opponents, as opposed to, like, Mewtwo, you know, can click Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. That's, like, what also makes Clawitzer good sometimes, you know, it's like a sniper. But, yeah, we'll see what happens with this team. I mean, I'm low rank right now, so I haven't played in a long time, and I would expect for that reason it's going to be relatively easy in the beginning, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, hope everyone is doing well. I do also have a Mega Raichu that I think would be fun to try chew. Yeah, Mega Raichu was one of the Pokemon I was considering for the team. But then I was like, I don't know, like, let's be honest. It just doesn't feel like, I don't want two Megas on my team, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But we're definitely gonna have to see how this goes. I don't know where all my moves are yet. That's gonna be something we have to figure out. I'm still putting my setup move on the bottom almost always, so we got that going for us. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nope, he got me there because I didn't switch out. That's on me. Alright, well. And I'm crouching. Yay. I can't switch? Okay, that's nice. Yeah, couldn't switch, couldn't do anything about it. So that was kind of on me, unfortunately. But we get both of those KOs, which is always good. Switching to Toxicity. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was my first match, obviously, so it wasn't going to be, like, hard, you know, but it went well. And we had someone quit, obviously. Yeah. So there was a point where I just didn't even click Swords Dance with Skarmory, and I was like missing KOs left and right, and that definitely just shows why you click Swords Dance, right? Like, we got in a 1v1 at one point versus whatever that was, like up against the edge of the map, and I had to click like Brave Bird and Magnet Bomb to do like less than half of its health. And I don't even remember if we did get the KO, like it might have switched, so. It's like, what do you expect, man? I don't even know what I clicked there. Did I really get a KO there with that acid spray? Did not feel like I should. Okay, something happened there. I think he got a double KO on this. Why am I so slow? This is the wrong swap. Because that was a long range you got. That was like really confusing because one of the big problems right now is that we're just not getting close enough to people. I think we got that KO. So, like, these matches have not felt good, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I'm not able to see where I am. I don't know if I'm clicking the right buttons, but we're still winning. It just really means that, like, we're kind of in the low ranks, and we were just facing two Amphiroses with Swampert, so, like, I can't say that Toxtricity has done nothing. It just feels more like it's hard to tell what it's doing, right? Because we got a really weird acid spray KO that it felt like I shouldn't have gotten. We were able to go 1v1 versus some things that were kind of like unexpected. for us to 1v1, but then I felt like I was just like mashing buttons, which, let's be honest, that's what Toxtricity is meant to do. Like, you click Acid Spray, and then you just click like A, X, Y, A, X, Y, you know? And the charges on each of them is like 4 seconds, 7 seconds, and like 4.5 seconds. Assuming that it keeps the same charge as it has at level 100. Aw, man, that sucks. He took those KOs. Because I could have got that. That was really annoying because I don't even know how I missed that. Like, yeah. Okay, Toxtricity is also just missing KOs, which is really frustrating. Like, okay, so I'm missing out to not clicking the right buttons at the right time. And I literally just can't even tell where I am. Like, that was what was just happening with Toxtricities. I actually couldn't see myself. I think we win, based on that. Right at the last second, Toxtricity pulls it off. Dude, I couldn't see what I was doing, like, at all. It was bad. Like, and part of it is because of how small my live screen is. Like, compared to the actual screen, you know what I mean? Like, I'm playing on this, like, little tiny box up in the corner of my laptop, like, trying to see what I'm doing, you know? It's like, what is wrong with OBS for making the screen this small? Like, I'm sorry, is there anything I can do about that? No. It's pretty funny though. Alright, well, let's keep trying. The boot. What are we even doing right now? Yeah, like someone's got to take you out. Person's an idiot. Okay, well, they're like clearly not even trying. This person is trying. They just don't have great Pokemon. Alright, we're chasing this guy down apparently. Never mind, we're getting disconnected. Well, that was clearly, I would say, on whoever we were facing, if I had to guess. Because, yeah, you could tell that there was someone who was literally just running around, like, not even playing. Yeah, so, I mean, that was still a pretty good match, if you ask me. And being aware of targeting definitely makes a difference. Like, I didn't mean to chase down that random person. I would have much rather get the KO on the Charizard like I was going to. Yeah. That sucks. So, we just weren't strong enough there, was what that came down to. And also, I could have got that KO very easily. Alright, so again, that was on me, unfortunately. I can't believe that. That was on me, unfortunately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, the Gardevoir play obviously was pretty well. And I'm just not, like, I can't see what I'm doing. Like, that's literally the biggest problem we're having. It's kind of because of how small the screen is that I have to play on OBS. But we're still obviously doing, like, well enough, quote unquote. And also, I have really bad controller drift. So I might as well, you know, actually get the Switch 2 cranking instead of playing on the old one. Alright, so maybe I'll play one more and then call it. Either call it or switch to Violet and do some of that. I'm not sure. They really do like to prioritize certain maps, though. It feels like. Well, that was pretty much like we just didn't get the Switch in time. Got double KO there. Steal this Mega Energy. So I think I got a KO, and then I KO'd myself with my Life Orb. guess I can't switch. Just like, okay. I think we just got a double KO again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that looked like awkward in the beginning. It didn't really feel like, it felt like it could be anyone's game, and then it was just kind of like, alright, go, Mega Skarmory. Like, again, I can't see what's happening very well. Like, I'm playing on this little box in the corner of my screen that's like maybe 10% the size of my actual screen, because that's what OBS thinks is appropriate, apparently. So I'm gonna have to look back at these matches and see, like, who did what and what went well. I definitely think that Swampert Skarmory is really strong. I think Toxtricity is not terrible, but it's definitely not the best third for the team, and I'd be pretty confident saying that. Ice Punch is hit or miss, but it works. I'm finding myself not clicking bulk up sometimes and just like going straight for attacks, and it goes well. It doesn't always go well. But I would say that it feels pretty decent at the moment. So let's take a look at the team and just kind of talk about it really quick. I think we pretty much already just talked about it, but like, Swampert was really carrying the team. I felt like there was a lot of instances where we were coming up against Pokemon that it was like, yeah, just send out Swampert. Like, just click Earthquake, click Waterfall. Like, the recharge rate on Earthquake was a little upsetting. I will say that. I found myself like waiting to be able to use Earthquake again, and I probably should have just been clicking other buttons while I was waiting, right? But if you're waiting, sometimes you end up like having to switch, because in that time, you know, you might get KO'd. So obviously Skarmory works. It works a little differently than I'm used to, you know, so it feels a little bit awkward at times. Excuse the controller drift. But that being said, like, it's obviously not terrible, and you just have to mega it. Like, it's what everyone says about Skarmory, right? Like, you mega it, it does things. I did get a couple KOs with non-mega Skarmory, and it's mostly because, like, I forget to mega sometimes, but you can really see the difference when you do. Toxtricity, it does things. I mean, like, it does actually hit pretty hard, but, like, without any sort of damage boosting things, like Swampert has Bulk Up and Life Orb, Mega Skarmory has Swords Dance and the Mega Stone. Toxtricity definitely does not hit as hard. It just has the Acid Spray and the spread damage, you know, so, like, I'm really gonna have to look back and see what it did, but I can't say it did nothing. Yeah. So what would I put on the team if it was not Toxtricity, though? Like, we really have most of our bases covered just between Swampert and Skarmory, and I think that means that it just comes down to, like, finding something else that feels fun and strong to play with, that just has different weaknesses than these guys. or different resistances, right? I mean, because I'm generally not going to be going for something like Excadrill. I'm not going to be going for something like Goldengo. I think Garchomp could be strong, but I'd rather try something newer. I was actually thinking about Gallade. I just think Gallade is like... Obviously, I just got the shiny, so I'm thinking about Gallade. But, there's something about it, you know? I think Focus Sash would probably be what I would run. If it still gets Sharpness as like a secret hidden ability like some Pokemon, that would be dope. Other shinies that we could use. Pangoro. I have Pangoro. Scrafty. Houndoom. Yeah. So, you know, like, we have fun other options, right? The only reason I wouldn't really want to use Charizard is because I already have a flying Pokemon, like, but that being said, like, I definitely could just use Charizard, but I'm more interested in using, like, niche picks that I don't think about as much, so that's why I like Pangoro, that's why I wanted to try Toxtricity and Swampert, technically. Gallade, Emboar, you know, I just got this super sweet Emboar. Let's give a shout to the boy Emboar. Look at how good this shiny is. You got what I mean? That's my guy. I clicked the wrong button. I just wanted to take a pic of the man. Alright, well, anyways, let's save it and maybe play a couple Scarlet Violet and then be done for the day. But, like I've always say, thank you to those viewers who are here, and who appreciate the content. I appreciate you. What's happening? Sorry, my controller was wigging out for a sec, probably because of the controller drift. That's my life. Okay. I had fun with this team, man. I wish I had gotten day 2 at Pittsburgh. It's okay. See, in this case, it's okay to be playing on a little screen because there's nothing I really have to look at. I'm gonna have to look up my items because I don't remember. Yeah, so that's what I thought it was. I just wasn't sure. Alright, so E-Force, Tachyon, Cutter, Protect, Focus, Blast, whatever. I have quite a bit of rank climbing to do, so... Wait, what's not going? I don't know which one of my Incineroars I think is going to be best for this. But I did technically want the one that has Will-O-Wisp, so... Yeah, Fake Out, Flare Blitz, knock off Will-O-Wisp. We all know Parting Shot's a good move, but... Horn Leech! Yeah, I mean... It's a good move. You can't lie about that. And then I just gotta find the black glasses, right? Or, no, I have to find... He has the black glasses. I need to find the, Dragon Fang, wherever it is. There it is. I knew I had one somewhere. I mean, I'm sure that the other one is like in one of my boxes in some random place that I don't know about, but... let's just double check that team really quick. And then play a couple matches. Because I am a very low rank in this game right now. And I will be rising rank very quickly. More than likely. So let's see here. I think the real thing I need to check is just like the move set on this Tornadus, honestly. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I mean, technically I should check the moves on everyone. There's no reason I can't do that, right? But I definitely need to see... I mean, honestly, it's probably fine the way it is, but there's nothing wrong with double checking. Bro. These ads are ruthless. They were like, hey, you want to look at something on your own channel? How about ads? How about no? Yeah, so we have Rain Dance. That's kind of what I was thinking. And then we actually do have the Parting Shot Incineroar. So that's good to know. And I have Wood Hammer over Horn Leech. Except I had Water Terra and Incineroar, which is definitely different. So I'm just gonna take this one for now. I also had Hyper Voice on Indeedee. Okay. And then last thing we need to change was what? Alright, so we'll see what happens. This is just kind of the way that I had it last time. I feel like, obviously, offensive Indeedee can still do things, and we really don't need the other one on this team, so, that's what we got. And we also probably don't need to worry as much about wide guard, which is why I was probably running, what's it called? Hyper Voice over Terra Blast. What up, Stormtrooper? I did not see your message. It has been a long time since I have played this game. We are in rank 3. So, let's give her a shot. Oh, we didn't get the Covert Cloak. Not really, like, it's just not what I'm doing right now, and yeah, I mean, I feel like I get that question a lot, and I appreciate it, but, yeah, my main plan is just to play a couple rounds on the ranked ladder, and then call it for the day. I mean, you can always send me teams, like, I don't know, in my Discord group, I guess. I have not promoted my Discord group in a long time just because I always forget to. But it is somewhere in my old videos, the link for it, and I can just go grab it again. Alright, so let's give this a shot. I'm not really thinking about it that hard. This is just the last team This is just the team I've been wanting to use of mine from this format. I think this is the format we're in, right? Okay. So there's definitely some things I could do that would not go very well here that I'm kind of interested in doing. I kind of want to just... So first off, let's preface this by saying I haven't played in a long time, right? But, I kind of feel like if we just start Ogerpon and just Water Terra and just blast something, like, it's probably going to be fine. And then... I don't know. It really comes down to whether I think Regidrago or Iron Crown would be the better last option here, I think. Because we do still need to be able to deal with Corviknight. And both have a kind of awkward matchup into it. Both can also be a little bad versus Fluttermane. I'll just go with Iron Crown for now. I think Iron Crown might not be the right option, but... You really can't disbenefit the utility of... Or, I mean, you can't play down the utility of Regidrago when it's set up and doing things. So I think what I want to do here... I do want Tailwind, so I'm gonna go for Tailwind. And to be honest, like, I might just get rid of this Rotom. I don't think I'm gonna go down to either, so maybe I should just go for this. Oh, but Rotom has Discharge, right? So I didn't think about that. Well, I didn't think about the fact that I'm Water Terraing in front of a Rotom is really what I didn't think about. But it's all good. I can feel it. Okay, they don't have the Focus Sash because I felt it. I was like, please. They have Reflect Rotom. That's good. So arguably, wood hammering Rotom there could have been good, I'm gonna be honest. The concern here, of course, is the possibility of our friend, quote-unquote, Wolverock here. Getting off a Endeavor. That sucks. Alright, so I might have just lost right on that play right there. Yeah. Because I should have Rain Danced. Like, without Rain Dance, more than likely... Actually, no, this is fine. I can deal with this. We all know what they should do here, right? Like, you have to protect. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much just playing as safe as possible. But in all instances, they should protect. If they can. Nope. This is gonna hurt. This is a Specs single target expanding phase. That could have been bad. Flat or hard? Hey, we brought the right Pokemon. Can I just say that? Like, Tachyon Cutter for the win. I was like, you know what? Like, don't do a dumb thing. Would have been shameful to lose my very first match in rank 3, let's be honest, like. But I almost did, because I didn't click Rain Dance. Yeah, I thought that was San Francisco. What am I watching? Nice, I'll have to rewatch this. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, I didn't know that's what we were playing. I got it. I got it now. Alright, so my mind state is definitely changed. So what format are we in right now? Are we in legendary, mythical format? Technically, I think I'm expanding, forcing the wrong slot, because they could just switch out, but they're not. This is gonna hurt. I think this turn we go for this. we try to call the potential swap into Miraidon and pressure the whatever, that's fine. So at this point, Regidrago pretty much just wins, assuming that we keep Tailwind in our favor. There's Calyrex, the Horns version, and right on here. So we do want to break Sashes is the thing. We want to break Sashes, but we also need to reduce the damage, or I mean the health on Miraidon, just in case it has a Terra that's bad, which it didn't do, so GG's. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, this is bad. Technically, I'm still gonna win because I have Instant. I have the perfect back Pokemon. That's basically what it is I have Instant and I have Regidrago. So the only way they can get out of it is if Tailwind ends next. That is very ugly. I'm going for the less obvious play right now. I think I have to. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's over. GG's. So I made the one play that I shouldn't have made, and I lost. I went for, like, I knew that there was a really good chance that they were gonna live it, and then I was just like, but, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, GG's. Yeah, GG's. That was on me completely. I can't fault them. Like, I knew exactly what the threat was, and I still made the wrong play. And that's, like, it's completely on me. Like, it's a learning experience for anyone. Like, if you want to lose in rank 4, avoid the threat. You know what I mean? Like, because even if, like, the only way that I lose is literally what happened, you know, is them living, and then, yeah. Like they had a grass Terra Calyrex versus a Incin in the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like I literally have to get rid of the Rhydon. It's not like a question. Oh, what am I doing? I keep forgetting to I keep forgetting to switch to a better team. I actually don't care for this format, so I might just stop playing after like another match. Okay, so in this case, there's really no reason I can't just start like Iron Crown and DD with Incin in the back and Ogerpon because it has the Water Terra, like... Okay, so this could be a problem for sure. Because what I want to do is just go straight after this Indeedee, and it's probably not going to work great. So we'll see. They should just be clicking. Okay. So now I don't have a good play, unfortunately. But I made the right one, so. Yeah. I mean, they've got to have, like, no EV training or something, because that's, like... It's like, what are we doing here? Like, Tachyon Cutter pretty much just should not be able to KO Calyrex Ice. We still got this team. It's Grism. Let's give that team one go, and let's call it a day. I appreciate y'all for being here. Scarf? Scarf, Suicune? Question mark? Just on Life Orb, I mean, like... But I feel like this is a Scarf. Where's my Scarf? Because we've been using all these guys. Unfortunately, this is not really a match for our main man, Tooth. This is pretty much just a Zamazenta match. With, like, these two. This could go poorly, though. We have the tools. You know what I mean? Like, we have Body Press, we have Taunt, we have Sunny Day. Yeah. It's a lot. So I'll probably just Drain Punch here. Okay. Okay. I'm confident that I can still win this. That's kind of why I'm playing the way I am. So as long as we hit this, we should be just winning. Yeah. The real question will be, that's lucky, will be, do I need Tailwind? Because more than likely I am clicking Sunny Day next. So like I said, this was a Zamazenta game. They really just didn't have anything for Zamatorn. And I'll just bring out Walking Wake. Yeah, this is kind of why you have the Scarf, because you still have the photosynthesis boost on that side. Yeah, GG. It's a pretty... I mean, I didn't have to try very hard on that one, you know? But we're obviously still very low rank, and I didn't even realize we were in this format. So... it's like... Alright, well that's going to be it for today. I had fun playing the Legends ZA, and this was okay, so... yeah. I'll get it uploaded. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for tuning in to the stream.